I just had a chance to listen to the latest mixtape. It's funny, just seeing how where hip hop is today, and like so many artists like yourself. You always heard about artists recording lots of music that they can't use for the records or whatever the case may be. But I think from a fan perspective, this it couldn't be better to get just a ton of music from your favorite artist. So like considering you just put out the DeAndre's Way in the fall, and then you've already put two mixtapes out into at least. I'm trying to keep I'm trying to keep up. You put out at least two in 2011 is crazy. Like what's your mindset about like just saturating the market with so much music?
Man, I just record, man. I get in the studio and I just let my mind flow, man. I get behind the mic, or if I'm making a beat, get behind the computer, man, make a beat. And I just want to give my fans the music, you know what I'm saying? It makes me happy. I'm happy when I make music. And my fans happy when they hear me making music. And every time I drop something new, they download and they go in and get it. So my mindset is just record, record, record.
Yeah, that's good. And then like in terms of I know the record. One, you are definitely one of the most successful artists, especially like selling singles and in terms of breaking records. Like it was a Crank that was one of the songs that really made people go like, what? Look at all the singles that people are selling. But it's like your mindset. From the point you came in the game, this is the way it was. So it's interesting because I'm imagining you don't know any different. But when you talk to like artists, who've been around for longer. Like even 50 Cent, I know you're pretty cool with. Like, what do they say to you about the success that you've been able, to have with all the digital stuff?
Man, they salute me, man. 50 even tell me, if he could be any other rapper in the game, he'll be Soulja Boy.
Yeah.
And he told me, you came in on the internet. It's rappers been in the game, 10 years, 15 years more than you, and they ain't had a number one hit single, and you did it all on your own. A new avenue, you did it a new way, and and when 50 tell me stuff like that, other artists tell me stuff like I can get around, it made me feel good, and it just made me want to just keep, try to come with something new, just for the people to be on. And I always been a leader, and I always been a trendsetter, and I'm pretty sure my fans know that, and all the people that's been following my career since the underground days, and that's what it is, man. It just feels good to be one of the new artists, the first new artist, to really just go into the digital age and just break into the rap game and break into the music and entertainment industry that way.
Yeah, and I definitely think you set, kind of like a precedent for other, young artists coming into the game. Like I just heard yesterday that Odd Future, I know you like them also, but they just struck this deal where they signed themselves, to their own deal. And so to me, it's like you look at what Soulja Boy's done, and then you look, like 4 or 5 years later, Our Futures come to the game. I feel like they were able to set things up like that because of things that happened before them. So how do you feel about this type of opportunity that they were able to get for themselves?
I feel like it's good for the game. It's new for hip hop. It's new for the game. And we just making history. This the new youth. And today, this our generation. This a new generation. Just like it was another generation of rappers. And now it's just gonna be a whole new generation. You see like our future. You see, like Lil B, Soulja Boy, Wiz Khalifa, J. Cole, Drake. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's another generation of people doing it.
Yeah, that's incredible. So the Juice mixtape, what made you take that concept for this mixtape?
The Juice mixtape, man, you know what I'm saying? I was chilling in California. And I just wanted to do something good for hip hop. I'm gonna keep it in hip hop. And I really it started off, I had got my hair that way. I got the high right low up juice cut like Pac hair, Bishop and Juice movie.
Yep.
And I was like, man, and my girls was like, yo, that look good on you, that look good, man. I ain't seen nobody with that. Ain't nobody got that hair like that in the rap game, right? So I took that. When I flew back to Atlanta, I got in the studio, started making some beats, and I just came up and said, you know what, I'm gonna name my mixtape Juice, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, what? I was like, yo, man, I'm gonna name my mixtape Juice, go along with my haircut. And it just grew from there, you know what I'm saying? The fans had it trending topic worldwide, Juice mixtape, Soulja Boy mixtape on 420. Over 450,000 downloads, on the first 2 days of release. And, I just felt like it was a good thing for my fans, and it was a good thing just for the new generation of hip-hop, just keeping it hip-hop, that's all.
Yeah, so what prompted you to get your hair cut that way in the first place?
Just watching the Juice movie. Like, I was in California in my crib, and I was watching the Juice movie, and I seen Tupac with it, and then I was just thinking, like, have anybody ever got their hair like that since then? So I just did it, and after I did it, I put it, and the picture started popping up, on the internet, and when I went to my show with it, everybody just started talking about it. That's how it came about.
Yeah, definitely. And so the mini movie that you're doing, this was, so did this come out was this like the next phase of, all this Juice stuff, or what?
Yeah. It's all in a pattern, you know what I'm saying? And I'm releasing everything to the public. I'm giving it to them. The mixtape is already out. It came out on 420. The Juice movie is going to be premiering in a couple of months. It's going to be on BET. It's going to be at the Bel Air Film Festival. We got a lot of different people just reaching out trying to get this movie, man. So I think that it's going to be a success. I'm putting my heart in it, you know what I'm saying, in the role. And I'm just going to give it my all and just keep it positive and just have some fun. And that's what it is. I'm going to rock the Juice. I'm gonna rock the Juice mixtape to go along with the movie too, and we just gonna rock it out.
Yeah. Do you have a favorite? That movie is crazy. I think my favorite part in the movie is when, after he's killed, the dude, he's at the funeral, and he goes to the mother and he's just like, oh man, I hope they find him. I think that just shows you the mindset of that dude, the character. What's your favorite part of the movie?
My favorite part of the movie, man. I think basically it was when GQ was at school. He was trying to get away from Bishop, you know what I'm saying? He was at school trying to go back to school. He ain't even going to school. He started trying to go back to school. He was at the locker. Then just shut his locker. And Bishop was right there like, hey, everybody at this point, you know what I'm saying? He's scared. So I was like, man, that was a cold scene. That was like my favorite scenes.
Yeah, that's definitely a good one. What so you taking on this role, Tupac, that's such a classic movie, and I mean you've accomplished a lot, but do you feel any pressure like it's Pac and it's Juice and it's, this role?
I mean, at first, you know what I'm saying, when I first came up with the concept for it, it wasn't really no pressure or nothing like that. It was just, me having fun, me thinking, I'm gonna do something new for hip hop and keep it creative. And then, after everybody started talking about it, everybody just started like, yo, oh, man, Soulja Boy and Juice, you know what I'm saying? Started going all over the internet. And I was like, man, it's a lot of people, and, they're going to have expectations. So, I mean, you're always going to have that little bit of, when you like, yo, I gotta do what I gotta do. I gotta live up to the expectation. But I think I'm gonna use that to my advantage. You know what I'm saying? The people talking, and I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna kill the part. You know what I'm saying? I think I'm gonna do a great job.
Yeah, absolutely. So since it's a mini movie, like, are you redoing scenes from it? Are you changing the script some? What part are you gonna use, or how would you break down what you're gonna do?
Just for the people, you know what I'm saying, it's really gonna be just the same thing, but I'm switching up a couple of things. You'll be able to notice when you see the movie, but for the most part, it's gonna be the same roles. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna be switching up a couple parts to make it mine, because we're shooting it's gonna be 2011. It's not gonna be back then, and then it's gonna be in Atlanta, so instead of New York. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna do certain scenes that was the same thing, but I'm gonna flip the storyline up a little bit. Oh. But it's gonna be dope though.
Okay, definitely. And Waka's in there. So I hear, I just saw that today that Waka's been in. So what role is he gonna do?
In the movie, Waka, he gonna be in my crew. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're gonna be a crew of our upcoming group. You know what I'm saying? And he gonna be in the scenes where we go and rob. And we're going to ride running from the police, all that. So he's going to be on my side of the movie. He's going to be a part of my crew.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, so I read on SOHH that, Birdman, you guys are cool in that, he would, has maybe extended, or you got his mention that it will be cool if you join the Cash Money crew. What are your thoughts about that? Is that something that you're thinking about, or what?
Man, you know what I'm saying? Interscope asked me not to discuss that because I'm still contract with them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I ain't trying to, funny or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? But after people start asking me the question, they ask me, you know what I'm saying, not really to speak on it because I'm still under contract with Interscope. So
Okay, I got it. Okay, yeah, no problem. I totally get that. So then also, is this separate from Juice that you're doing like a documentary life story on yourself or something like that, or what's that?
Yeah, that's separate. That's separate. That's gonna be in theaters later on this year. You know what I'm saying? Around winter. I've been working on that for like the last 2 years. And that's just gonna be just basically like a biography, you know, how I got into the game, you know, the internet, my come up struggle, everything, the behind the scenes, the shows, the albums, you know, everything. And this is gonna really just give people a deeper look in the perspective on my life and, you know, how I got into the game. That's all that's gonna be. So I'll check that out.
Okay, yeah, definitely. I would say, you know, on the Juice soundtrack, you know, you go on ham. You know, you just I mean, I think you always do. I mean, you always get into, you know, whatever you're doing. But all these tracks, because there's no, you know, some of the, you know, more R&B kind of stuff that sometimes you slip in, you know, on your albums. And so why, you know, is a different kind of mindset in terms of what you put on the mixtape versus what you put on the record?
Yeah. I mean, when I go into a mixtape, I just feel like I'm giving the people like 100% whatever I want to give them. Like I ain't really just got just like oh man, this gonna be, you know, in stores, you know, selling sold on albums. This gonna be promoted on TV. You know, it's just a mixtape. So it just really mean 100% having, you know, doing me and being me and just being creative. And you know, I might do a girl record if I'm, you know, doing like an album or something like that or a single that I'm trying to promote. But if I'm, you know, on a mixtape, it's basically just me just going in. You know, either I'm going to put something together constructive on the beat, either I'm going to produce a beat, or I'm going to go in and do a dope freestyle, you know, something that's going to make somebody laugh, something that's going to make somebody dance. And that's all that is. That's how I choose how I want to do my albums and how I want to do my mixtapes.
Yeah.
I have more fun doing my mixtapes. I just feel like my albums, I just got to come more mainstream. You feel me? Like, when I'm doing songs for the girls, that's what they want to hear. But when I'm doing the mixtapes, they want to hear the type of music that I'm making for a mixtape. So
yeah,
I just record.
Okay, and then are you going to release? You know, how soon do you plan to release your next Interscope record?
Interscope want me to come out at the end of the summer. You know, with my new album. I really was supposed to drop my album like last summer around the time of my birthday, but I didn't really meet the date that I was gonna meet. But I'm just thinking about it, you know what I'm saying? After I see how this Juice project go, right now it's really a success for me so far, you know, with how everyone's reacting to the mixtape, the downloads to this guy, the attention to this guy. So I feel like it's successful. So I might go ahead and do a single this summer and drop at the end of the summer. But I'm just taking it day by day though.
Oh, okay. So yeah, you'll be 21 this summer, right? Is that right?
I'll be 21, yup.
Yeah, so that's a big number. I heard you say that on the song. It's like, Soulja Boy, she's 21 already, you know. But so is there, you know, big plans for the 21st birthday? Is that a Vegas, guaranteed Vegas birthday or?
Yeah, MTV gonna be doing my birthday party. It's gonna be in Vegas. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be 21. How you know I was gonna be in Vegas?
No, I mean just because you turned 21, you know, it's like. When I turned 21, that's where I was. You have to be 21.
It's gonna be in Vegas, you know. MTV gonna be doing it just like I did my Swag 18 party. And man, I don't know, you know what I'm saying? This is gonna be new. This is my first time 21. I'm just gonna do me, man. I don't know, turn up.
Yeah, definitely. So, man, I want you to clarify the Diamond situation. I mean, you know, Scrappy and his mom, you know, talking about that situation. Like, is anything you want to say about that?
You know what I mean? Me and Diamond, yeah, we together, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like, you know, anything that's outside of me and her, I don't want to speak on it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got nothing to do with how they feel. It's nothing like that.
Yeah.
I ain't got nothing against Lil Scrappy, you know what I'm saying? We ain't got no problems and nothing like that. But I'm just focusing on me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's true, me and Diamond together, but I ain't got nothing to say about anybody else.
Yeah, okay. All right, cool, man. All right, well, you know, I appreciate the time to talk to you, catch up. Is there anything else, you know, anything else you have coming up you want people to know?
I got a lot of love for Yahoo. The Juice mixtape is out right now. You can download it. Just go type in Soulja Boy Juice on any website. My new album will drop at the end of this summer from Interscope, my fourth album. My new movie will be in theaters this winter, 2011. And shouts out to Yahoo and all my fans just read and follow me on Twitter.
Yeah.
Thank you for the love.